indices, Gombe needed urgent reinvention. It started leadership skills and dexterity to create inclusive growth and shared prosperity. Assuming office in 2019, Governor Inuwa introduced reforms and programs to turn Gombe State around. Central to this transformative agenda is Network 1100, a bold, ambitious and far-reaching infrastructure.
Saboda yanzu ko ina zaka je ko wani kauye zaka ji hankalinka gunshe ko a ina ruwa ya tare ka baka da damuwa baka da fargaba gaskiya abun da gwamnati ya mana mun ji dadin mun gode kuma mun
halin da muke ciki idan mun taso daga Fatasko ba abun da muke tunani sai wannan hanya idan mun taso daga Gombe ba abun da muke tunani sai wannan hanya to amma Allah ya yi dalili mai girma gwamna ya mana wannan hanya mu a cikin karamar hukumar na faɗa wannan abun da ya mana shi kadai ya kai tarihi wanda mai girma ya mana kuma abun da yake nema duka Allah ya bashi akan yanayin ayyukokin da ya dauko mana wanda zai mana a cikin gari Allah ya saka da alheri mai girma ya fidda mu kunya a cikin wannan angin da muke fama da shi banda irin wahalan da muke sha da muka samu wannan hanyar to a cikin kashi uku alhamdulillah mun samu kashi biyu kam yayi.
In the
it's only those with vehicle. Even with a vehicle, you have to take it up, cross the gully before getting that place. But as I'm talking to you now,
the opposition party in the state, Ibrahim Dankwambo, is widely considered as the height of maturity and politics without bitterness.
His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Gombe State, is somebody who believes in continuity. When we came on board, we made so many projects uncompleted or abandoned. But what he did was to make sure that all these valuable projects have been completed. The mega part is one of them. It was abandoned before. It was awarded by the past administration, which is led by His Excellency, Distinguished Senator Ibrahim Dankwambo Hassan. They awarded the contract. Up to the time they left, they have not done even up to 60% of the projects. When His Excellency came on board, he went there, he inspected the place, he looked at it. Lot of money has been sunk on it, but yet no result. He felt that at least there is need for him to continue and complete the project. He looked at it, he added some scope of work, and then later he completed it. Then after he completed it in his own fashion again, he said this park will be named after the past governor, which is Ibrahim Dankwambo. That's why now the mega park is now Dankwambo Mega Park.
Each axis.
I need to tell anybody that this has impacted positively. So the significance on the lives and livelihoods of the people is beyond what anybody else can imagine. I am a son of the soil. I grew up here, I schooled here, and I've been living here all my life. So I know the nooks and crannies of Gombe State, and I know what the people need. And if you compare, or look into the whole sectors, you'll find that transportation is the key. If a farmer produces in the farm, he has to move it either to the home or to the market for it to make some meaning for him and sustain his livelihood. If we are taking somebody to hospital, you need a good road so that you get to hospital on time. If you are going to school, you need road so that people can move, the people can go to school without any hindrance. Other aspects of socio-economic development too are facilitated when there are good roads and so many things more. So I made that a priority because without good roads, you hardly can achieve anything in all the other sectors and make them reasonably work. That is why I initiated the Network 1100, by which we targeted a total of 100 kilometers in each of our local governments. And you are witness to it. Now you can testify that we've covered a lot. Even in the most difficult terrains, we've been able to put up roads. Imagine linking Balanga North to Balanga South, which used to take them 5 hours from Cham or all the other places at the extreme south to pass through Kaltungo, Billiri, Akko, Gombe, Yamal today, but 5 local governments for them to get to their own headquarters.
During the Gombe Township Roads Phase 6, we have completed about 24 kilometers of roads, and then an additional works were awarded, out of which we did 18 kilometers. So we're talking about well over 40 kilometers within the metropolis. Then there is Jekadefari North Township roads, about 13 kilometers. Now we are here in Tumfure, which is about 11 kilometers of township roads, which as you can see is ongoing. So as far as quality is concerned, the state government and our clientele in various states, they are well aware. We will deliver them nothing but the best. We will follow what are the standard practices of construction, and we will make sure we deliver quality job.
For it used to be very muddy and very difficult to pass through, most especially during the rainy season. So it has been a very difficult situation. But now we're grateful for what's happening here. We just have to express our gratitude. Thank you, Your Excellency, Alhaji Muhammad Inuwa, for this gesture. We really appreciate it.
Apart from maganan kasuwanci, wannan hanyar zai kawo ma mutane easy access to the hospital that is down below there. Sannan kuma maganan kasuwanci, kaga akwai shaguna nan, it's going to expose them more to people that are passing by. Za su na wucewa, zai kawo ci gaba sosai.
Due to the rapid increase in population and the attendant housing deficit, the Ministry of Works midwifed the Inuwa Yahya administration's mass housing project, herb and agriculture produce processing complex with steady electricity supply from nearby 40 megawatts hydroelectric. The envisioned 3-arm zone is gradually taking off. The plan is to build a befitting state secretariat, House of Assembly and judiciary complex in the same vicinity to ensure administrative efficiency and effectiveness. This will be the zenith of the reforms in the state civil service and give the other 2 arms of government their befitting place.
No government has found it deep, sensitive to create lasting structures for the arms of government. The current judiciary complex we have, it's in a state of dilapidation. It is not befitting of a state like Gombe. The same thing goes for the State House of Assembly and the State Secretariat too. Most of our ministries are in rented apartments. So under the visionary leadership of Governor Muhammad Inuwa, that large expanse of land is going to accommodate the judiciary complex, which is going to be a state-of-the-art complex that can compete anywhere in the world with full facilities. Then we're going to have the State House of Assembly complex on one end of the area, and then at the other far end, there's an existing state secretariat which is grossly inadequate, housing only 2 ministries and the office of the head of service. There's going to be a large expansion that will be done there, which will now cater as the state secretariat. So virtually that large expanse of land that you see is going to be the 3-arm zone, where you have the institutions of government being there.
Constructing the High Court complex and House of Assembly complex. That is the 3-arm zone. Yes. State secretariat. So, and state secretariat. They are also the pipelines. We have already gave our contract for this, for the State House, for the State Assembly, and the High Court complexes. Work is already in progress.
His Excellency wants this project to be very fast, finalized very fast, up to the highest standards. Here, everything you are seeing here, we are trying to get from Gombe. Since we are living here, we are doing the project for the government. It means we need to use every resources that we have to benefit the society around us, including manpower, including workers, including the suppliers. Regarding the quality, I don't know if you can see this. This is of the highest standard. We are working hand in hand with the consultant handpicked by His Excellency to deliver the best quality in this project and